Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So if you haven't noticed, I have a new backdrop. It's my new tapestry. This is my magic kingdom. So this is what we found after we went over the gray mountains of the other tapestry. And we have this beautiful, wonderful land that we're all sitting in. And I'm using my phone now to record these. I kind of had a eureka moment after I did the live. If you didn't see it yesterday, I did a live for all the signs. And I was using my phone. So it's a new phone, and apparently the camera on it is better than my expensive camera. And it's going to save me a lot of time because if I just record from here, I can literally just upload to YouTube. I don't have to process videos or anything. You're just going to see me poke my finger over here to stop and start, which is okay. I think we can all deal with that. So, welcome to everything. I think the picture is much better. And yeah, I'm going to do a reading for you. There is an extended at the end of this. The link is at the top of the description if you were drawn to it. Now, what I'm going to do in this reading is I'm being called to go to the Wild Unknown Animal Oracle and Tarot deck for you. And I'm sorry if it seems like I'm looking all over, but I keep forgetting where the camera is. I think it's over here somewhere. So just pay attention to the cards. That's the important thing, right? So Taurus, we're going to start with, I'm hearing two. I'm hearing to take out two Wild Unknown Animal Oracle cards. There's one that's come out already. I'm trying to do a lot of the pre-shuffling before I turn the camera on too, because it's quite loud. That's one thing I'm not able to control as well, is how much sound the camera is picking up. So shuffling can be quite loud. You have two interesting cards here. So you have mouse and you have turtle. I don't know why I was called to pull out two. So I sort of feel like these are two different energies. So where you sit, who you are in this, I don't know why I'm inclined to feel like you're the mouse, because it's the first card that came out. It flew out of the deck and it came out. So to me, it's almost as if it wants to speak for you. And then this is some sort of energy that's outside of you. They're both, I feel like, very isolated energies. The mouse is a little bit timid. The mouse card is sort of about, there could be some excitement, there could be some good things out there for you, but for whatever reason, it seems a little bit intimidating, or it's not in alignment with your energy or what you kind of feel like you want to do. So holding back a little bit. Holding back a little bit when perhaps there could be a good opportunity for celebration. Because there's like fireworks in the background. But feeling like the mouse. Feeling kind of small. Maybe kind of feeling small in the situation. I sort of feel like magic is all around you. But not being ready for it in a really weird kind of way. Now, the energy that's outside of you, so I don't know. See if you think that this is somewhere where you're going, or if this could be someone around you. This, to me, the turtle is coming, it's a water turtle. It's coming up out of the depths of the water. So it's been in a pond, it's been in a stream, it's kind of been down in the muck. So this could be someone who's been doing some sort of shadow work, who's been looking at sort of the darker aspects of life and even themselves and their own personality and what's going on in their life. And they're slowly coming up out of that. Kind of like slowly coming up out of that. There is a good chance that either this is you or you're mirroring someone, because the energies are not that different. They're pretty similar. Like, I just want to say, they're similar enough that, you know, these could be two people in completely different situations. So they appear like this, but under the surface is the same stuff. It's kind of the same stuff that's going on. So what's underneath this? We have the horse. Boy, that is a really different energy from what's coming out on these two cards. It is hugely different. This is all about like freedom, harnessing your intuition, using your cycles, feeling the changes and cycles in life, and being in tune with that and going when it feels right to go for it and nothing holding you back and feeling wild and free. Maybe that's where you want to be, where you want to go, where you're feeling it kind of happening for you slowly. Is that loud? There's deck is going to give me trouble. I can't get over how good the picture is. And of course, I'm going to say, it's the feminine ego. Say, I look better on this camera, so I'm going to use this one. I don't care how much the other camera costs. I'm going to use this camera. Okay, ladies, we all know. And guys that have a lot of feminine, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I look in this camera, I'm going to use this camera. This is the one to go with. We know it's true. It's true. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards for the mouse, and I'm going to pull 3 cards for the turtle. This is really interesting. 4 of Swords is at the bottom. Healing and resting. I feel like that's what the overall energy of this is. You and this other person. I'm going to say it's another person. At this point, it feels like that. I love the table. You can see so much of the cards too, can't you now? So remember, the mousie's on this side and the turtle's on this side. Look what the mouse is pointing out. And I think the mouse is you. You have the High Priestess. You have the 5 of Wands. And you have the 8 of Cups. This is very deep. So part of this not coming out for celebrate. The High Priestess is not exactly someone you're going to go have a party with. It's like looking into the dark aspects of life, exploring the unknowns, seeking answers from deep within and outside of yourself. It's very introspective, but in a connection with the universe. And keeping your own secrets close to your, like holding your cards close to your chest. That's what that feels like too. That's what the High Priestess does. Holds the cards close to their chest and does that because, well, you know, the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. I feel like the intuition, I feel like your intuition is telling you that maybe wherever there's some sort of celebration going on, or you feel that there could be celebration, that there's more to it than that. That there's more to it than that. That there's something, it's almost as if, well, nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about this conflict and this emotional withdrawal. And I sort of feel like you're emotionally withdrawing. That's what this is, because you sense a big conflict and you don't want anything to do with it. So there's an emotional withdrawal here. That's what that really feels like. And maybe your intuition is telling you, maybe you're, I don't know, maybe you're going to tarot readings too. Maybe you're going through, you're getting different tarot readings. Something is telling you. And I don't think it's apparently obvious maybe to others or anyone else involved in this, but you know that there's some sort of a conflict here. So you need to withdraw emotionally. Because that's what the mouse is sort of doing. The mouse is not participating in the celebration. Now, the turtle's up to something. Your little turtle friend is up to something. So I don't know if this turtle friend is, I really like using these animal cards because it can kind of make us all sort of fun personalities. Whoever this person is, your little turtle buddy, they're the 8 of Swords. They feel like they can't move for some reason. So maybe there is conflict here. Maybe there is something going on where someone can't move. You feel that there's some sort of conflict. It's better that you don't get involved in this. You don't need this. You don't want to, I don't know. Well, I'll pull out clarifiers and kind of go a little deeper into it. But I just feel like you're aware of some sort of conflict and you don't want that. You're not, that's not your path right now. You're not really looking for that, because the High Priestess, I want to say, is also a very peaceful energy. This is someone who's very much in their comfort zone with themselves. And they're okay being on their own. The High Priestess is a very alone card. It's a lot, it's kind of like the feminine equivalent of the Hermit. It's really being connected with self and being very comfortable with self. So why engage in any sort of conflictive energies? It's best to withdraw emotionally. So that's your 8. Now this person, this turtle, has coming out of some sort of depths too. Maybe seeing something, but it feels like this person is figuring out a way to release themselves from feeling trapped. I feel like with this card though, I love this camera. Oh my God, it's like you guys are right here. Look at the detail. This is a beautiful monarch butterfly that's ready to hatch out, but it's not a good time to do it. This is not a good time to start a new cycle. This is not a good time to come out into the new you, because it's very dangerous. The minute this chrysalis starts to open, this butterfly starts to come out, its wings are going to be ripped and torn, holes poked in them, and not able to fly. And the new cycle almost ends in death, like it won't work. So there is something here that's entrapping. And look at this. And then they have the Seven of Swords. So I almost feel like there's something up their sleeve because of the way this fox is laying on this sword. So someone outside of you has something up their sleeve. They're working on something. And then they have the Lover's card. So I don't know. I mean, this energy is coming into your reading. So if this person has some sort of emotional intention towards you and they're trying to negotiate a way through what feels, I don't want to say dangerous. Oh, there's a song trying to come into my head. It's like an 80s song. I can't get it now. It's gone. But it's almost like a feeling of entrapment, but the entrapment is kind of dangerous. There's some sort of consequences that come with just pushing through whatever this Eight of Swords is. So it's almost like they're trying to avoid the consequences. They've got they've got something up their sleeve here. And then the Lovers. So it doesn't feel like this person is, well, I don't know if they're sneaking around, because the Lovers is also about choices. But this, to me, feels more like trying to figure out a way through this to get to here. So let's pull out clarifiers, huh? I'm realizing I don't feel like we're quite centered. There's like a lot more table. Because I guess the camera's... I get it all figured out. This is just the first official reading with this setup like this. And then, yeah, because I'm going to do lives every Friday. I'm going to do lives every Friday so I can connect with you guys in real time. I'm going to try to shorten the duration because it turns into 3.5 hours. But this is great too because I don't have to do any big changes to do lives. I just do it right off here. So I really like it. It's good. Okay. So let's move this down here. I'm not going to talk about that because the mouse to me is already describing everything that's going on here. Let's see what this... Even the High Priestess, like, I'm kind of good with that. It's the Five of Swords, or the Five of Wands. This, look at the split, the Six of Swords and the Five of Wands. It's almost like you'll go back when you know that there's no conflict. Or you'll go in that direction when there's no conflict. What is this Five of Wands? What is Taurus, this little mouse sense? If this Six of Swords came out, that's crazy. That's, oh my gosh. It really feels like that. The Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. It really feels like it's almost as if when you know there's no more conflict here, or there's no, this is difficult. It's difficult energy. Things are not lining up. Whether it's competition with other people, there's some sort of conflictive energy that is surrounding, coming out into celebration. It's like when you can see that it's okay, you'll go in that direction, but not until then. You don't want anything to do with anything that has conflict here. I really feel like that. So your Eight of Cups, you're pulling away emotionally. I always see, like, the Eight of Cups to me is also like a physical, because the person is walking away from things. Look at that. You are all about looking for balance and harmony. The Eight of Cups, you know, when I'll prepare myself to either be the ship coming in or to see the ship coming in when there's balance here. When there's balance, when it feels like karmically correct. So maybe there's something with that, like this Five of Wands for you. It just feels like, I don't think at this time it's a good idea to get involved with whatever. I don't know what the turtle's got going on, if it's that or something else. But you feel like karmically that this might not be a good choice. It just doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem in alignment with your higher self to go and engage in something that feels conflictive. That feels like maybe even a bit of a battleground, or it's just not jiving. It's not working. And when things are better, you may pull away from being emotionally distant. But right now, it doesn't feel like it's like that. There's no harmony there. It's not harmonious energy. So the turtle, why does, there's more, this is interesting. So the turtle has the 8 of Swords. Why is there something that feels trapped here? The turtle feels trapped with the 8 of Swords. The Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Maybe the turtle, what this is. Again, I said, because of this, maybe this person already has somebody. And there's a child involved. And they're just kind of like waiting and watching. They can't do anything else except the Hanged Man. They can't do anything else except wait and watch. So what is the 7 of Swords? I feel like this is going... Somewhere I saw this going. I really feel like it's one of those readings where I'm going to get going. I knew that person had a... I don't know, but this is what the cards are saying. So let's just see. The 7 of Swords, it's like they have something up their sleeve, or they're trying to... The 7 of Cups, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this person is trying to push through cloudy thinking, not knowing. They're trying to get past confusion. Almost like take a leap of faith here. Like just take a leap of faith to get past some sort of confusion. And there's that sword. What is that sword that this person is holding here? They're sitting on it. They're sitting on their truth. The turtle hasn't spoken their truth. That's what that feels like. There's something going on why the turtle hasn't spoken their truth. Why are they trapped? The Queen of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. It just kind of feels like a partner with a kid. That's kind of what that feels like. And watching and waiting. They can't do anything else. So the Lovers. The Lovers, Taurus. What is the Lovers for this person? The 3 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. Oh, okay. Now that's interesting. Because now we have the King and Queen of Wands here. So we have counterparts. This person may see you as their counterpart. They're watching. They can only watch you. There's definitely 2 ways that this can come through. But now we have the 3 of Swords. So there is some sort of heartbreak here. And the 3 of Pentacles. There's definitely more than one person involved. More than 2 people involved in this. But there's some sort of truth that hasn't been spoken by this person. There's definitely a heartbreak and a choice here. Wanting to collaborate, wanting to come together, but it causes pain. And so maybe that's why you're sensing like this. I don't know, too. Or maybe you're, I don't know, you could be seeing someone and you're waiting for them to be completely exited from a relationship. Because you have the Justice card here too. This is a really interesting reading, Taurus. It's not the kind of thing I thought was going to come through, but you just never know. So somebody needed to hear it. I'm going to try a little bit harder to see if we can get what the truth is out of your turtle here. Because that feels like the most significant thing. There's something that you don't know. Something that's being held back. So what is the truth? We're going to find out. What is the truth? I really think this person has someone. That's what I think this is. It's the 5 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles and then the Page of Cups. That's the truth. So there is, like, you sense it, Taurus. I feel like I got a whole new group of people coming in or something to this reading. You sense it that there is some sort of conflict here. This person has someone. They see you as their person. They see you as their counterpart. But there's a conflict here. Again, we have another page. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is like the mother, the wife. So there's the truth in that one. And the 4 of Swords is at the bottom. Wow, the 4 of Swords twice. It's almost, whoa, look at that. Behind that is the King of Wands. The King of Fire. The Father of Fire. So there's definitely rest. This is a time of rest. I do want to say too, I mean, if this person does have someone else, there is, I don't think it's it's easy. It feels like this is difficult energy. And that's about what I got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do the extended. That came out, it was really quick. Yeah, it seemed really quick. Oh, well, maybe things are just meant to jive. Things will flow much better with this new setup, maybe. The message was pretty clear. So I'm going to go do the extended. And in the extended, I'm going to go into a whole new deck. And I'm just going to ask for advice for you moving forward. It's just like, just continue to pull cards to see where they go. Thanks so much, Taurus. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.